Son, you ready? Welcome back to another episode of Point Away Debates. Illustrious Belma, Mr. Rod Harris, King Stiggs. What's on topic? Oh, come on. At least Rod gave me a...
look, the NFL Top 100 Receivers
Wrong
list.
again.
What we doing?
It's the NFL's 100th anniversary all-time receiver list.
Same thing.
No, it's not. You said top 100.
I said Top 100 Receivers list.
Wrong.
I said NFL Top 100
Yeah.
Receivers.
Wrong.
List. Man, you better go fuck on. We not doing no punctuality over here.
spin.
This is Point Away Debates.
Right,
You hear me?
give us the list. Oh, he ain't even ready. Go ahead.
I got the list.
I got the list, but I'm just
The list
looking.
is,
This is ridiculous.
like he said, Marvin Harrison, Steve Largent, Larry Fitzgerald, Raymond Berry, Don Hudson, Elroy Hirsch, Paul Warfield, Lance Allworth, look him up too, Randy Moss, and Jerry Rice. There is one big.
No. But we ain't get there yet.
Boy.
Wait, who do you not know on the list?
I didn't know Steve Largent, but when I looked this man,
You didn't know Steve Largent?
You ain't know Steven Largent? Seattle Seahawk? Boy, you're tripping.
Now I do. Man,
What was a dog?
is he?
Look, we not.
Is he?
We're not going there with him.
So who shouldn't have been on the list?
Ooh,
When I say shouldn't have, I mean...
Elroy Hirsch, Don Hudson, Raymond Berry.
exactly.
Alright, so...
Wait, I take that back. Don Hudson, I think he had 99 tubs in 10 seasons. That's pretty good. But
you got three people that should not have been on the list.
I gotta look up Lance Allworth.
Raymond Berry is definitely
Raymond
not.
Berry, Elroy Hirsch. I don't know nothing about Paul Warfield.
Give me Raymond Berry's... give me some of his stats, all his stats, whatever will pop up. Because if he's too far back, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you're too far back...
They don't do stats.
They pull up zeros across the board, or they'll give you like yardage and touchdowns, but won't give you anything else.
Elroy Hirsch had 387 receptions, 7,000 yards, and 60 touchdowns.
That's 2 seasons. All right, so
He said 2 seasons.
Yeah, facts.
look.
Out of 12 years.
All right, realistically, the receptions, that's 3 seasons. The yardage is, I'll say 5 seasons, and then
Four if you pushing it, 1,500
that's
seasons.
fine, but how many touchdowns you said?
60. Dez got more for the Cowboys.
I'll say that is not a long career, but it's a career's worth of touchdowns. I'll give him that. It's a career's worth. Of
That's five a year.
I know, so it's a career's worth of touchdowns. But look, that's why I said not a long career.
I probably could name 10 receivers that have more than 60.
No, wait, that average more than 5 a year. That's what I'm saying, because he's 5 a year according to...
Dez Bryant has more than 5 a year.
No question.
And he's at the bottom tier, barely making the Hall if he makes it.
But he got paid to only score touchdowns. His yardage was a plus. He got paid for 50-50 balls.
I don't look. Everybody get paid for different reasons, but
right,
you get
Why
paid
is
to go out there
Why is
and
Megatron
perform.
not on this list? Why
Is he not a finalist?
why is T.O. not on this?
Megatron was definitely a finalist.
Yeah, he was.
Megatron was definitely
Was he?
a finalist.
Oh, he better have been.
Definitely was a finalist. But okay, so you said Megatron. Before we get to who y'all really want to talk about, pull up Megatron stats right quick. No. You stay where you at. I want him to pull up Megatron.
Nah, I want to pull up Megatron.
I'm saying, look, you trash. I want to know who the 3 was. You just said.
Megatron played less seasons than your boy. Elroy
He played
Hirsch.
10.
He got 731 receptions, 11,000 yards, and 83 touchdowns.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Elroy, goodbye.
No, I'm not asking.
Elroy.
Elroy.
Oh.
Boy, I am crying.
All right, man. I know y'all been waiting on it. Go ahead. Take it away, Rod.
First of all, they utterly disrespect T.O. and I already know why. Because T.O. disrespected them. But hey, don't.
No. The NFL started that. You're gonna have to do a lot of bleeping because I'm real.
No, I'm not. I'm not editing. I refuse.
You ain't got the NFL. Some disrespectful boy.
Come on, bro.
Terrell Owens is third in every statistical category. Look, I've been drinking too much. God dang it. He is third or second in every statistical category in NFL history. He is a historical player. And he get in on the 3rd try, the 4th try?
That's the Hall of Fame.
in the Hall of Fame.
We talking about these lists.
You gonna spit in his face?
Because
and then he torched arguably the greatest coach ever on a broken ankle with 100 and some yards.
Did you see that
in the Super Bowl?
Did you see that tweet?
Oh, I saw it.
Okay, all right.
In the Super Bowl?
Do you know what we talking?
And you don't put him in on the first try? How disrespectful can you be in NFL?
So long story short, for those that don't know, he tweeted to Tom Brady. He tagged Tom Brady in the tweet and said that, basically y'all call him a superhero or Iron Man because he played with stitches in his hand
because it's his throwing hand, but he played on a broken ankle. And what does a receiver need to run routes?
It was a broken. He said broken leg, metal in his screws in his ankle, and some metal plate somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And actually balled out too.
He had 100 plus on Bill Belichick's defense. Granted, that defense was very good that year.
And
every year they won the defense. Besides the Falcons.
What? That defense wasn't good?
No.
They just had a blunder.
But they gave up how much?
You talking about in the game. We talking about
you talking about throughout that season and that defense.
Every year that they won, they have had a top.
But let's not digress. So the NFL spit in his face. Look, I know a lot of y'all might be Christian that might watch this video, but we not getting religious. Yeah. Do unto others as they have them do unto you. You spit into your face, he gonna spit right back. Yeah. And so guess what? He had his Hall of Fame ceremony in his hometown. He said, y'all not gonna do me like that. And so they said, well, we're just gonna leave you off the list. Everybody know T.O. Top 3 all time in every category. Everybody hard. The old heads. Y'all niggas is tripping. T.O. man, y'all tripping.
I'm gonna do you one better. When this was about 3 or 4 years ago. I looked it up. Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, and Marvin Harrison fell 1 through 4
in every category.
Almost everything that I could think to look up. That's so whether it was career, whether it was game, or whether it was season, they fell somewhere between 1 through 4. You know what I'm saying, for every category possible. So my thing is, there was some he was number 1. There was a lot he was number 2 and number 3. You know what I'm saying? But behind Jerry Rice and Randy Moss mostly. You know what I'm saying? But he interchanged with Randy Moss on a lot of those statistics.
Yeah, very much.
Career statistics. Look up Randy Moss statistics and look up T.O. statistics. Take the name off of them and show somebody else and see if they can tell you the difference. Because they can't. There's not
unless they're a football head.
Even then, they're not going to know. They're going to say, okay, I know this is 2 great players. They might even tell you is Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. They might tell you it's T.O. and Jerry Rice. Yeah. They might even get some.
No, I'm saying unless they're like an analyst and that's their job to know. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to know it, but just from a guy that you pull off the street that know football, bro, they ain't going to be able to tell the difference, bro. You can line up all 10 of these guys' resume, the guys that I named that should get booted. Goodbye.
Was Ocho Cinco even on the list?
No, I highly doubt he was.
Yeah, very highly doubt.
He only played 11 years, but he had more yardage than some of them fools on there.
Oh,
but remember what he said. If you was the first to do it, you go down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, there was nothing so great about Chad Johnson that made him he had to be on.
Kind of like Odell.
Look, so here's my thing though. If you're gonna put Moss on there, why not? How you gonna look past T.O.?
They were hating. I hate him.
There you go.
So
that's self-inflicted? No, you know what? Yeah. You know what, bro? You know what?
Because he was
realistic.
When he carried himself, but they started it,
bro. But they don't, bro. But the thing is, bro, everything that T.O. had an issue with was because they weren't winning. You're the best player on the team.
Now, understand, I can relate, but that don't excuse.
No. The same thing with Dez Bryant, the same thing with Terrell Owens.
No question.
When they were losing, he had an issue.
Okay.
When they were winning, he said nothing.
You can have an issue, but somebody's going to rebuttal and say, hey, it was the way you went about it.
Yeah.
It don't matter. If I'm
just like what
this what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It does not matter. If MJ and them losing, give me the ball, get out the way. Terrell Owens has every team that he went on besides
you can't compare basketball to football. Bro.
Yes, you can.
No,
if we're talking about leadership,
they are dependent.
At the end of the day, what you're saying is very incorrect.
What about what?
Just because you're losing, don't mean you get to approach the situation however you want to.
Look at Larry Fitzgerald.
But what that mean?
Does he act out when they lose?
He's lost his entire career.
Besides 1 year.
His entire career.
No, that's how he decided to handle it. It wasn't like T.O. was going to the media and saying, hey, this nigga stinks. Was he doing that?
But what I'm saying is...
But no, he was doing it only in the locker room.
So he wasn't okay. He was doing it on camera too. Yeah. So you saying it's okay for him to act like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'm not getting the ball, and I'm the best player. You wait,
So-
hold on. The thing is, and this is what I'm saying, everybody has a problem with them making millions. Oh, are they making millions? But the public has a problem with them making millions. Okay, make him earn his money. Give him the damn ball. Get the fuck out the way and give him the ball.
That's not how that works. First of all. Second of all, no
Cat
matter.
had to be getting the ball if he third and second on every category.
No, bro. When they, no.
There were-
I'm
there were
not
specific
saying that.
games when they lost.
That's what
and he
I'm
was
referencing
upset.
to. Yeah.
And I'm not understand something. I agree. T.O. was right about what he was mad about,
That's what I'm saying.
but he was wrong about the way he went about it.
Well, look, you can't. What you want him to do? Hey, man. Hey, guy. Look, Donovan McNabb. Hey, man. Look, give me the ball better, man. Look, man. I don't care if there's double teaming. Give me the ball better.
All I'm saying is you find a way to do it better. You find a way to do it better. If you when in the history of football, we've seen prima donna after prima donna has doing what he did, taking the approach that he had. When does it work?
When you that good.
Odell, Ocho Cinco,
Odell ain't.
Randy Moss.
He ain't. Hey, look, Randy Moss. Hey. He broke records. He said, "Give me the ball. Give me the ball."
He broke records he broke records for going to different teams too.
Look, but that wasn't. It wasn't said. He didn't. He did not have the option like NBA players do. It was just, hey, we got to get rid of you, Randy.
All I'm saying is you can't.
You're not part of the rebuild.
All I'm saying is you have to understand at the end of the day you are a very small piece to this puzzle,
Absolutely.
and we can see the picture without you.
But it isn't very bright.
But here's my thing though.
It's a dog picture,
But here's
baby.
my
Took in
thing,
the
though.
30s.
What if every time he dropped the pass, the team came out and said, "Oh well, he's out here dropping passes. We should cut his paycheck."
If you want to put it in his check, then rightfully so. Hold, wait.
So it's
Hold
okay.
on.
So it's okay for a franchise or a head coach to pinpoint every single player that did something wrong.
But hold on.
Mind you. So here's my question.
Yes, if you're gonna do that, then you should also.
Freddie Kitchens had blamed. What's the quarterback name?
Baker.
So he had jumped on camera and said, "Well, if Baker made better decisions on the field and off the field, we'd be winning games."
Not off the field, but on the field. Yes.
He should have said that. Is what you're saying?
No. I'm not saying that. If he would have said on the field, that's what you're paid to do. Make better decisions on the field.
So you're telling me you're telling me a head coach should throw his franchise quarterback?
Look, hey, God, if you losing, shit,
No.
hell you talking about?
That's what got Jason Garrett fired.
That is a completely different.
No, that ain't what got Jason Garrett fired. That's what we not doing.
But he did throw what's name on the bus.
Who?
What's y'all offensive coordinator name?
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, he threw him on the bus.
When?
Jerry Jones. Thank you for saying that. Jerry Jones. If that's the case, would you feel like there's absolutely nothing wrong with Jerry Jones?
No.
What you're telling me is because if you lose, you get to speak out and say whatever you want, however you want.
There's different.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jerry Jones, ass. Jerry Jones said that way because he write the checks. But Jerry Jones don't cut. No, that's true.
So wait, so on one end you get to do whatever you want and say whatever you want because you write checks. On the other end you get to do whatever you want and say what you want because come on now.
Come on, man.
So there's always gonna be
Hold on. MJ didn't smack Steve Kerr
He did.
and smacked him and went to a championship.
And you know.
Smacked the piss out of him.
Smacked him right to a championship.
At one point in time, the NBA was almost done with MJ. You know what I'm saying?
It was cut though, but guess what? They needed him because he was a global star.
They needed him.
NBA needed him
because they hadn't made anybody else yet.
Yeah, but
There's a difference.
who was next?
Penny?
Huh?
Bro, stop. Penny had commercials.
Shaq?
Yeah, Penny.
Shoes,
Hold on, wait. Hold on,
if you want to do either or, wait, come on.
Let me clear out my ears.
Before you jump on that, after Penny came who? AI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, but what I'm saying is, but Penny had a small window.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying.
And after that blunder in the finals, bro, he fell off the map. He wasn't the same.
If you are a $1 billion franchise, you have ways to.
They wasn't billions back then.
The NBA wasn't worth billion?
No, the NBA, but not each individual franchise.
Oh, no,
you said
no,
$1 billion franchise.
I did.
Yeah, okay.
$1 billion
Your bad.
entity, which was the NBA.
Yeah, you right about the entity.
Yeah, you messed up.
But not the franchise itself. Nowadays, yes, the Orlando Magic should have $1 billion valuation.
Yeah, your bad.
You're not leaving Terrell Owens off
he
of
didn't let you talk.
this list.
Nah, it's good. I already knew he was gonna go in on this one.
Bro, I had to, bro. You gonna disrespect?
I just
agree on
disrespect the
that.
team.
All right. Even. Let me satisfy the old heads. Even if you leave on those decrepit old receivers, Larry Fitzgerald and Marvin Harrison ain't got better stats than them than Terrell Owens.
Better, no. Competitive, yes. I'm talking about Marvin Harrison. I have not looked up Larry Fitzgerald's stats in the last 2 or 3 years, so I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Are you
telling me? Here's the question, and you already know what I'm about to ask. Who you taking?
Out of the two?
Out of the three, because there's three of them. Terrell, Larry, and Marvin.
I'm taking T.O.
And that's generally the question. And it's not because of like a personal preference. It's like the guy showed up when needed to show up. When he was put in the Super Bowl on a broke ankle, he showed up.
Facts. Larry Fitzgerald showed up in the Super Bowl too.
Yes, he did. He showed up in the playoffs. And he got the most yards in the playoffs.
But here's my question. I'm taking him off preference. What are you taking him off of?
Preference, statistics.
Okay, all right. Because the only thing you can debate is preference. You can't debate statistics.
You can.
You can't.
You can. No. Wait.
Either it is or it ain't. Either you got more of this and I don't, or vice versa.
Okay, I can see preference because it's like, oh, okay, well, touchdowns matter, but I mean, you got to get the yards to get there.
Okay, you're right. So we'll take that. That is the Julio versus Dez Bryant.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, and believe me, I'm taking Julio every time. No question.
Look, he is a Dallas Cowboy traitor, y'all. Look at him.
I'm telling you right now,
You taking Julio over a lot of people.
Yeah, big facts. So
listen, bro. Look. Since we own it, when they come out with the top two, when they come to the NFL top 150 or top 200 or whatever, I hope I'm alive to see it.
Top 200.
Look, hey man,
be Bill Belichick.
Top 200 in 200 in another 100 years.
Hey man, look. Hopefully I'm alive to see it. I'm gonna be at 126. Okay. Hopefully I'm alive to see it. Julio Jones better be on that list.
He's telling me 126. Hopefully I'm alive to see it.
Hopefully I'm alive to see it. God gonna bless me.
T.O. made the Hall of Fame how many years ago? Was it 2 years ago?
Nah, it don't matter. He was on his third or fourth.
Okay, but if he made because they voted on these lists 2 years ago,
and it was fresh in their mind.
Well, but here's my argument. I think they said there were 4 or 5 that voted for Hall of Fame that voted on this list. Like there was around 4 or 5 somewhere in there. So here's my thing. They would have easily been sitting in that room enticing him. Well, no, this is why we ain't vote on him on the Hall of Fame yet. Whether it had something to do with on or off the field, you know what I'm saying? They were sitting in that room. So
that's what I'm saying.
So that's the only argument that I have. That some of that, not all of it, regardless what he did off the field, his numbers say he should have been in the Hall of Fame, and he should have been on his list.
But my thing is if you basing it like I thought the Hall of Fame was strictly about your accomplishments.
Yes, on the field.
That's what it should be.
Yes.
That's what it should be.
Yes.
Hold on, let me say it again. That's what it should be.
That's what they say it is.
That's what they say it is.
Wait, didn't they try to change it not too long ago?
No. Damn that. You can't.
They tried to bring character in it not too long ago.
No, you can't do that. You can't bring in a bunch of bums based off the statistics. Then you want to bring in character. Terrell Owens made a prime example. Marvin Harrison killed somebody.
But you got it. But this is the thing with the Hall of Fame that you be forgetting too. A lot of these players made the Hall of Fame in their generation. They were the best they were the Terrell Owens.
No. I'm not knocking that.
Okay,
because I mean, according to character, you know what I'm saying? Like if they want to add character in, Larry Fitzgerald and Russell Wilson are definitely top tier.
Okay.
They're top 5. Like they should get look at the boy. You are trash. Look,
you are.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like they should definitely make it. Peyton Manning, you know what I'm saying? Tom Brady, the character based on you know what I'm saying. Warrick Dunn character. He giving people free homes and stuff like they should.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like don't change up the requirement unless it's necessary. Mm-hmm. That's not very necessary.
I think him getting snubbed for 3 or 4 years made it necessary for them to change it up.
Because they said,
is it fair? No, but if you're gonna snub him, there needs to be more people
getting snubbed.
Yeah, there needs to be more people. He can't be the only one.
And unfortunately, hey, if Baker decides to ball out, he's going to get snubbed.
And again, that's whether the rules change for the better for their situation or for the betterment of the league. They do needs to be a change. So they need to make it cut and dry and say, according to performance and performance only, or they need to say, hey,
they need to stick to performance because that's what the game is about, performing.
Nobody else that y'all would have put on this list
besides Megatron. I mean, but his isn't far fetched because it's the amount of years.
Had he played another 3 or 4 years.
But then again, you said this list was made 2 years prior, so he's fresh out of the league. Ain't no way he didn't make it.
Well, but again, this is you're remembering. Okay, well, we remember what Megatron did last year or 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case, and you have to remember. If we're going by statistics, nobody before the 60s is going to be on that list. If we're only going by statistics,
but
for any position.
Yeah, I got you. But then you was like, it's about how you dominate your era. You can't name a receiver better than Calvin Johnson in his era of 9 years.
Big fact.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
I can name one.
Who?
Jerry Rice.
No. I'm talking about. Look, you are trash.
I can hear you.
Don't, man. Look, bro. Look, this. Don't look, man. Don't get close to this nigga.
I
bro.
can hear
this nigga anemic to glory. Okay. But anyway.
Anemic to glory.
Look, okay.
Anemic.
But no, what I'm saying is.
I'm shocked.
I'm saying you can't name a better wide receiver in his era.
Oh, no.
Not just eras across, you know what I'm saying? You just can't, like, don't get me wrong, Julio balled out, but
physical ability and stature, he's one of the greatest athletes of all time. He's different. Physical ability and stature only.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And statistics, you know what I'm saying? Like he broke Jerry's record.
Yeah. One of, don't do that.
No, I said record, not records. I said he broke Jerry's record.
Jerry got 20 of them, though.
Jerry Rice owns over 100 NFL records.
Bro, no, I'm saying he broke one of Jerry's records. Bro, that's astounding. He put up 19. He put up 19, 20 in a season.
Facts.
Come on, bro, stop it.
Facts. So
he put up, bro. Look, I look at some of these old.
Couldn't nobody go at him, bro.
When you going right here?
Yeah, that's it.
You got anybody in mind?
I had to, but again, if we're not removing generational players from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, then they still won't make it.
Name him.
Michael Irvin was a question mark.
Big.
A question mark.
Big.
But he ended his career early. You know what I'm saying? So he was dominant, but he don't have all the numbers and stats. You know what I'm saying? The other one's not gonna make it.
Michael Irvin was just an emotional.
The other one wasn't gonna make it. I know, but as far as talent wise, he could have competed with the best. Steve Smith, this little small squirrel from Carolina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already know he's not gonna make the list. He shouldn't have been on there. You know all that good stuff. But as far as talent,
Steve Smith better than Michael Irvin.
Big facts. I'm not arguing that. That's another episode of Point Away Debates.
Michael Irvin don't even deserve to be in this conversation.
For tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe.
That's why I said he was just an emotional leader, bro.
No, he was, but he was an impact. But he should have been on there because anybody that fell victim to offensive pass interference, you can thank Michael Irvin for that. Because he used to beat up the cornerbacks for 15 yards, pushing them and pulling them, and then all of a sudden, you the slowest man on the field, but you wide open in the end zone. Come on.
Oh, everything. Michael Irvin was slow.
But he was.
You heard Steve Smith say it on air. Look, I'll run laps around you as far as route running.
Man, did he would. No, he definitely would. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I just got one question.
I'm already there.
Of course.
He had two drinks. One of them was water. Are you drunk?